to another video of nails. How are y'all doing? I'll give you guys a few minutes to load on in. Come on in. While I set up. Alrighty then. If I can get this bottle open. Jeez Louise. And hello, replay crew. How are you guys doing? Happy Friday to y'all too. Hi, Kyrie. Do I want to use this or do I want to use a liner gel? Come to think of it. I think it'll be easier with a liner gel, actually. Hold it. Wait a minute. Happy Friday, everyone. How are you going? Blah, 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 blah. How are you doing, Casey? I was just watching a quick informational video on the Europe bans and seeing what's going on. Since a lot of people were talking about it on my lives yesterday. It's not a bad thing to educate myself sometimes. Right? Alright, I don't think I'm going to use this one. Only because with liner gels, with what I'm trying to do, it'll be a little bit easier. I think this might be the closest color I can get to what I want to use. Yep. Probably. How's everyone doing today? Hi, welcome in. I don't know how to say your name, so I'll say hey Jay. I don't know how to say your name either, so hey B. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for being here. How are you? Hello. Hello, everybody. Hi, Lulu. Oh no, why are you taking your nails off so soon? Didn't you just do them yesterday? I hope you're not having an allergy or anything. Hi, welcome in. I don't know how to say your name, so I'm not going to say it. I'm sorry. I don't want to butcher it. Oh, congratulations, Lulu, on your new kitten. That is exciting. I don't blame you. I was excited when I was going to get my puppy 2 years ago, or almost 2 years ago. Oh, got you. Got you. Got you. Sorry, Katie. I hope you feel better. All right, welcome back. Okay, that's no worries, Lulu. I'm sorry. Sorry, I got a couple calls at once. I was like reading and trying to exit that, and thank you all for being here today. I appreciate it. Happy Friday to everybody. I don't know what you're talking about, Megs. But welcome in, Megs. How are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, please stop spamming that. Thank you. I don't know what that means. Hi, is it Hannah? I hope I said your name right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Hi, right. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Maximiliano. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna mute for a second. Hi, Hannah. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Happy Friday to everybody. Yeah, this got a little crooked. I don't like that. Oops. Thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. How are y'all doing today on this fine Friday? I'm not a fan of this nail, but let's see if we can turn it around. Hi, welcome in everybody. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. All right, this I'll deal with it in a minute. Hi, welcome in, bracelets. How are you? Hi, Maria. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. That's good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm getting tired already. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I've been getting tired and cold a lot lately. It's not normal for me. Fall asleep like on a drop of a dime now. How's everyone's Friday going so far? How are you guys doing today? I'm so close to 3K subscribers. I'm hoping I reach it this weekend because it's definitely attainable. So thank you all for subscribing. It means the world to me. I appreciate it. Grab a sip of my seltzer because if I can't wake up, I might have to end. Might have to end the live. Hi, welcome in everybody. Does anyone do nails here? Hi, is it Nino? I'm sorry if I said that wrong. But welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Talk to me, chat. Wake me up because I might have to end. For some reason, like if I'm talking and commenting, it keeps my brain awake longer. I usually enjoy doing quiet lives, relaxing and doing this, but boy, I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. Oof. I'm trying to think what I want to do on this one. I don't even know. Hmm. I don't know. Different. Oh, you were brave to try duck nails. Do you like duck nails? I don't see how anyone gets anything done with them. I really don't. I don't like this set. I'm gonna scrap it. I'm not feeling it. All right, let me clean up. And you do like duck nails? I just don't. I can't even get anything done with square nails. I don't see how anybody gets anything done with that. I wouldn't be able to cook or nothing. Nada. Zippo. I know I used this color this week already, but I want to use it again. I'm not sure what you're saying, but welcome in info. You remind me of the 90s. Got you. Like flared bell bottoms and stuff. Is that what you're talking about? Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the lives. Hold on, we're gonna pivot. Let's see if we can turn this live around. Yeah, exactly. They were. Yeah, bell bottoms were super popular. Yeah. But again, I just don't know how anybody gets anything done. I personally don't like them, but you know, it's a preference. Like the style that I like, some people don't like, so it's a-okay. Hi, is it Neen? I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sorry, but welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hi, Jamie. Welcome in. How are you? I don't have chrome on my nails. That's a cat eye. That's not chrome, but thank you. I can see how you would think it, but it's not. Yeah, it's a really, really good company. I'm bitter. I'm kind of sad about it because can't order in the US anymore for now. And they have such good cat eyes. Yeah, that's a good thing. I like the Jello Jello so far. It works good. 5 minutes, my nails were off yesterday. Can't ask for anything better than that. Don't have to file them or nothing. Don't have to sit there and soak them for like 30, 40 minutes. That is a game changer for sure. Yeah, I do like it, yeah. I didn't have reaction to it so far. So that's good. But I've yet, you want to hear the crazy part? I've yet to have a reaction to any Korean brands that I use. Oh, you haven't tried it yet on yourself? Yeah, it was good. Now, what are you going to use for the clear? Are you going to use the Jello Jello dissolver for the glue, or do you use something else? Tell you what, that stuff is the real deal. It cuts down the time, the filing, everything for taking off nails. My nails were like on there. Because I did it just after 2 days to test it out. And this hand is always on there better because I do it with my dominant hand, so the application is better. Here has its own. Okay, the reason why I was asking, because when I was looking at that, the career remover, I didn't see that it came with its own remover drops. So do you have to buy it separately or does it come in there? Hi Isaac, welcome in. How are you? I know I used this color already this week, but it's really pretty. Sadly, I don't think I can use it on myself. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta figure out which of that stuff I had all those reactions to. This could be like a pretty um nail color for like a bridal set too. They sell it separately. Oh. Hmm. Oh, I didn't know Jello Jello sells it separately because I bought it in a kit. It came with the Jello Jello peel off base, the remover oil, and some orange sticks. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I don't gatekeep around here and I love talking about nails. But also remember, just because I'm using gel polishes or certain brands, it does not mean I recommend them or that I even use them on myself. Really? I would think you would run out of the gel before you run out of the remover because there's so much remover in there. But I guess if you have like a stubborn nail that doesn't want to come off and you got to put a few extra, I guess I could see that. Yeah, I didn't know they sold the Jello Jello separate. I've never seen it sold separate. Hmm. Maybe because that stuff is usually out of stock. That stuff goes out of stock real quick. I need to find a Korean gel brand that has a color that's very, very similar to this color because I want this on my nails. I wouldn't be able to suggest a shape to you. Shapes are definitely a personal choice, and also it depends on like what you feel like and how much you do things. Like square nails aren't conducive to me, and duck nails aren't conducive to me because I cook a lot and I clean and I work a lot with my hands. I do nails a lot for content creating. So I don't know like what you do for work, and I'm not asking because this is, you guys got to remember, this is online. It's online forever. So I don't like to get personal, but yeah, that's a personal thing. But if you go to a good nail tech and you like tell them what you do and how much you work with your nails and stuff, they can suggest a good nail shape to you. I'm not a nail tech, so. Is the career one cheaper than the Jello Jello one, or is it around the same price? No worries. I love nail questions. Funny thing about this color is I think Devok actually has something similar. I can't order from them right now. They don't ship right now to the US. So. Boom, boom, boom. Let me grab a sip of seltzer real quick. I'll tell you what though, I'm definitely gonna have to do my nails green again with that cat eye that I just took off last night because I absolutely love that color. I'm not that much into greens. Yeah, but is it $18 just for the polish, the peel off base, or the whole kit? Because it never fails. Every time I go live, Grand Central Station, everybody and their mother calls me. Hold on, y'all. Oh wow, that's a great price, the whole kit. Yeah. And I know I've been hearing from different companies and seeing their posts if they come from if they're Korean brands, they are going to have to be marking them up pretty soon for us for the US. I mean, I get it because they have to pay extra for it to come into the country, so I get it. I'm gonna have to put on my voicemail. I'm on a live right now. Please don't keep calling my phone if I don't answer. If I send you to voicemail, it's because I'm on a live. No, I'm kidding. Low key. Okay, so they have two companies. To my knowledge, and what my nail besties told me, they have some of their products are what made here in the US. I don't have the ones that are made in Korea, but they do have a line in their own brand that is Korean made, but not their whole brand is Korean made, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's only specific bottles and specific yeah, ones. It's not their whole line. I forgot about that, so you said that. Yeah. When I first started checking them out, I thought there was two last year around this time. I thought they had two different companies, one that was like made here or wherever it's made, and then the other one that's made in Korea. And I thought it was like two different Madame Glams, but with more research and talking to my nail bestie, no, it's the same company. Yeah, I don't always trust Shopify because if you just type in, I did this to test it out yesterday. I just typed in like Korean brands and it came out with some brands that I know for sure they don't have a Korean line. All right, let me go get some foil. Usually I just pick it up with this. I don't know why it's not working today. Oh, there we go. Hi, Vanessa. I hope I said your name correctly. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I'm done with this color for now. I was watching a the whatever's going on in the UK with their band and whatever. And I want to dive deeper into the OPI brand because I know I used to get that brand when I used to get my nails done before my allergy. We figured out I was allergic to acrylic, but anyway, they said something interesting in that video. It said something about it being clean and not having like TPO and other stuff. I want to look at their SDS sheets and all that. Where do you usually find the SDS sheets for like big companies like that? This foil is beautiful. Hi, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for being here. I hope y'all are having a great and fabulous Friday. Oh, so you have to request all of them? I feel like that should be transparent. Don't get mad at me, but I feel like that should be on everyone's website. Hi, Lulu. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I feel like I picked up blue. Got blue on my nail too. I feel like that should be like across the board. You shouldn't have some message for that kind of stuff, especially with all those allergies. Am I wrong? Yeah, I feel like it should be with all companies though. Oh no, I don't like that. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like that should be standard on their website. Just my opinion. Yeah. You know what? I already foresee getting this all over my nails. Let me get the gloves out. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Not only that, I mean, don't take me as being harsh or downing any companies, but I'm about to, okay, so say I'm a content creator, which I'm trying to become and technically am, I guess. And I'm gonna spend $100 or $200 with your company, or maybe more. I haven't been able to yet, but eventually, hopefully, maybe more in the foreseeable future. And I should be able to just look without having to email you and you send it, because to me that feels like a little hidey. Not saying that's hiding anything, but it just feels a little weird. It should just be a standard practice on the website, and if you change your formula, okay, update it. You want our business, it's not like we're trying to get your business. I don't know, that's just how I feel. I don't know if this glove is actually gonna help. Never mind. To me, that's kind of like the same. I don't know. I just feel like it's the same thing as if like going in the grocery store and buying food and it not having the ingredients on the back. That should be just standard, especially since, a- even nowadays, even more so, so many people are getting allergies, so many people are getting health problems to some of these nail products and stuff. That should just be standard. I don't know. That's just how I feel. And guys, I usually don't have opinion on certain things or have a strong belief, but this one I do. You can say that, Aaron. Yeah. Yep. Or say HEMA free when they actually contain HEMA, because it's almost, if you look at it, it's almost impossible for the products not to contain HEMA. And they'll say HEMA free, and they're actually way over even the standard basis of HEMA that's acceptable, or HEMA, or however you say it. And I get a little, I guess, vested in this kind of stuff because, I have a lot of health problems. I'm immunocompromised, and I try to eat clean, and now I'm trying to eat even cleaner. And why wouldn't I want to be cleaner with like the products that I use on my body and my nails and stuff like that? Hi, welcome in. I get off my soapbox. I've been on my soapbox a lot lately. Yeah, exactly. And I try to eat clean too, not just a nail thing for me. Don't get me wrong, I will indulge sometimes in sweets or, certain things, but like for the most part, I eat pretty good. If I could afford more vegetables and fruits, that's probably all I would eat because that's all I really like. But that stuff's so expensive. It's always the healthier stuff's more expensive. Like, I can't tell you how many, because it's hard for me to eat breakfast, but my blood sugar drops. So I'll just keep usually like bowl of either fresh cut up mangoes or watermelon or whatever, and seasoned fruit is in my fridge and like a Tupperware, because that I can eat easier than eating a meal. Because if I don't eat in the mornings, my blood sugar drops. But if I do eat, I don't feel like eating. It makes me sick. So fruits are like my mostly my go-tos. Sometimes I'll eat that for a whole meal all day long. Yeah, it's too much money. Exactly. Like I have a store near me that even though it's kind of out of season, they still cut up the sweetest and freshest watermelon, and I can only get it, so many times a month. But that's like all I can eat really in the morning. That or like a light avocado or something like that. Like oatmeal and all that stuff's just too heavy. So I have a lot of stomach problems. So what it is I've talked to people that have had gastric sleeve. I don't eat much at all. So people that have like the gastric sleeve, I get a lot of pain when I eat. So I have to like, if I eat fruits and stuff, it's better. Or make smoothies for lunch and stuff like that. It costs a lot to make that. This is a pretty foil. My nail besties sent me this one. Actually, I think most of my foils she sent me. I have a lot to her. This color is pretty too. Sometimes I like scratching it up and making it look a little bit more distressed. So this is a different kind of foil than when I talk about transfer foil. Transfer foil, you need transfer foil glue to be able to stick the transfer foil on. This kind of foil is like a pressed foil. All you need is, if you do gel nails, you just need a sticky surface. And 9 times out of 10, most polishes, after you cure them before you put a top coat, are just the perfect amount of sticks for it. Thank you guys for all the likes. I didn't even see how much likes I got. Thank you guys so much. Hi, welcome in. How's everyone doing today on this fine Friday? Really? What is it? Jimby Ivy gum gel. You don't mean this, do you? I don't think you mean this, right? I think that's by Jello Jello. Or Gel and Gel. Sorry, not Jello Jello. I get them confused sometimes. I'll have to screenshot that so I can look that up. No, it's pink polish bottle. Oh, okay. Hi, D. Welcome in. You could just call me K too. That's fine. That's what most people call me, and that's all good. How are you doing, darling? Thank you for being here. I see you posting a lot. My hats are off to you. I see you taking YouTube seriously. It's in my last haul. Okay, okay. Oh, the one that looks like it's in a polygel squeeze tube. It's Friday, yeah, thank goodness, huh? You're fine. Yeah, right? Because I'm Mama K or K Mama Nails on I'm good with that too. On what's it called? On TikTok. On the Tinkity Talkity. Ah, you're so sweet. I hope you have a good day at work. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I do. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. And it's the one that comes in like a little tube or a polish bottle. A polish bottle, you said that. Oopsie daisy. Don't mind me. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate it. Jeez Louise, I need a second phone. I need it fast. Because I swear, I get hardly any calls, but I go live. Everybody and their mother calls me Grand Central Station. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do get calls when I'm offline, but not as much as it's like a bat antenna. She's online, call now. The problem is sometimes it messes up my live and sometimes it freezes it. I can't even end it. And then I have to, if I get too many calls, and which looks like today might be the day. So if I spontaneously end my video, it wasn't my choice. I have to turn off my phone and it automatically ends then because I'm frozen. Like frozen. I can't do nothing with my phone frozen. Yeah, no, but there was one time that it froze it up completely. For like 5 minutes, I was trying to get back to my live. My phone was frozen, the screen was frozen, couldn't even end. It was bad. I had to turn off my phone. And then I turned it back on. It was still frozen. I had to turn off my phone again and leave it for like 5 minutes. I couldn't even say goodbye to y'all. It was like, oh my goodness. This is why one of the many reasons I need a second phone. I just can't afford it yet. But believe me, it's on my list when I can. I don't even need a new phone. I just need a phone that I can use just with like Wi-Fi or whatever, and keep this one to the side for calls. And now my phone's weird. I have to like exit while they're leaving the voicemail. I have to like exit where they can't leave a voicemail, otherwise it won't go back to my live. I learned that the hard way. All right, I need base gel actually. Where did I put it? There it is. And if you're wondering, ooh, how do you get your silicone tool clean after using it for the foil so I won't get it all over my hand and nails as much? That's why I use those silicone tools instead. You just take isopropyl, take a paper cloth and dip it in isopropyl and then just like soak it off. Yeah, it's because I didn't hit the exit out of the voicemail quick enough. Does that. Because the problem is sometimes like I'm in the middle of the nail and like I have to drop it and get there. Oh, sorry y'all. See, it's clean. I just don't want you guys to think that, oh, if I use the silicone tool, I'll ruin my tool. No, you won't. It'll be fine. Make sure the base coat. You won't, you won't, you won't. I have like other family in the house with me. I would think that if it was that important that you keep calling me, you would call one of them by now, but I don't know. Because I do run off lives if there's an emergency. They know that. And that's easier. Then I can just mute and talk to you real quick, figure out what it is, figure out if I need to get off or not. I'm putting base coat because I think I'm going to do something else on top of them, but I just want the base coat down so I don't, ruin this in case I need to clean it off or something. But after the base coat, I think I'm going to get off and make all the phone calls back. Because that is a lot of phone calls in one live. And I haven't even been live that long. So let me know if you guys have any last minute questions. Thank you guys for all the likes. I really appreciate that. And if any of you haven't pressed the like, if we can get the likes up a little bit before I leave, that will help my video tremendously too. And it's really appreciated. Thank you guys so much. And so far, I like my nail lamp. I know I get questions from different people sometimes. And just in case they're rewatching my live and they weren't here, I like it so far. Of course, this is only what, day 2 or 3 of me having it. So we'll see how it holds up over time. That's what I'm really interested in. But so far, I like it. All right, y'all. This is what we have so far. I think I'm going to still do more. What I'm going to do, haven't figured that out yet. But I might come back live and do this with you guys sometime today. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for just quiet viewers too. Thank you all. You all help out so much. You don't even know. All right. Until the next one. Bye, y'all. Have a good day.